Hey everyone, it is day 18 of 31 and 31, and today I decided to go back to the UK. I don't know if I've actually been there. Well, I've been to Ireland, but I haven't been, I don't think, UK. And I decided to go to a sequel. And what sequel is that? Well, to one of my favorite horror movies, which is The Descent. I had no idea that they actually created a sequel to The Descent, which was The Descent Part 2. It basically takes place directly after the first one. And it follows the more U.S. ending of everything, where Sarah gets out of the cave, Juno is left below. I know this is probably spoilers for The Descent, but The Descent is from 2006, so if you haven't seen it, it's your bad, and you should. But with this one, you know, at the end of the UK release of The Descent, I love that ending so much more than the US version, because the US one does like the fake out with Juno and everything like that, because she gets picked up and blah, blah, blah. And that's kind of what they go with in this one. But with the original one, she goes out and it's like she escapes, but then all of a sudden she wakes up and she's inside the cave still. And there's a table with a birthday cake and a candle, and you hear the monsters coming close as the candle goes out, which means that nobody survives, and, eventually they all get eaten for going into this place that they should have gone, already. But this one kind of goes with Sarah, she survived, and now she's been found by people, and they decide, stupidly enough, this lady just escapes the caves, she's beat up, and because she has blood on her that's not hers necessarily, because they're all looking for Juno, for some reason they're all looking for Juno, and nobody else. Well, I mean, they're kind of looking for the other people. They go and take her back into the caves, where all the crawlers and shit are. And that's basically your movie. Your movie is them once again going through the shit, dealing with the monsters, the crawlers, and running into past characters one way or another. The beginning is boring, and then when it finally picks up, I think it's almost done. Like, I think there's like 20 minutes left when you run into one of the characters once again who happens to be alive. I'm not going to say who, but you can probably guess if you saw the original Descent. Once they come in, things move then so fast to a conclusion. Some of the gore is good, but it's definitely, the budget isn't as big, you can tell. And how can you tell, like, right away? Well, the title card. The title card was literally made back in, like, 1997 with, Windows Movie Maker and your little, like, effects things. It just looks bad. And I was like, oh, God, what am I in for? It was released theatrically in the UK, but here it was only released direct to VOD. So that'll tell you something here, too. Oh, look, my co-host is back. What's up, Raina? Because she wants to be on camera all the time. But, yeah, it just, I don't know. It didn't hit right. Did it hit right for you, Raina? No? Okay. It could have been a lot better. I think it could have been a lot better. I think if the budget was there, it was cool seeing the returning actresses playing their roles. It was cool running into some of the other characters down below, some decent gore effects. It is pretty bloody, pretty gory, but it really has like no story. It's just, we're gonna go back to the cave, then we're gonna try to get out of the cave, because we went back to the cave, and what's still in the cave, those things. So I don't know, I think it's a 2 out of 5 ice picks to the head. It's just, like I said, could be a lot better. So I guess we'll see you tomorrow on another one of these 31 and 31 movie reviews. All right, say bye, Raina. She don't want to talk.